Hi guys, it's Allie. In today's video, I thought I would try something a little different and share my Amazon favorites. Now, this list is a list of things that I use at least like 4 to 5 times a week. Most of them I use every single day. And I thought I would share them because I know with the holiday season coming up, a lot of us are not going out shopping. I haven't shopped in stores for holidays probably in about 6 years. So I just thought this might not only help you with your own home, things for your own home, but also might serve as some gift ideas for friends and family that you can pick up online so you don't have to worry about going in store for holiday shopping. All links will be in the description box. They are Amazon links and I am an affiliate with Amazon, so I will make a small percentage if you choose to purchase any of the things using the links that I have below. But I should have something on the screen for you where you can see the name of the product and everything. So if you don't want to use my links, you don't have to. It won't cost any extra if you buy them from my links, but if you don't want to do that, sure, just search using the name or whatever I put on the screen, okay? All right, so the first item that I have, I'm starting in my bathroom, and it is this stainless steel toothbrush organizer. So I have a cat. She's actually down here somewhere named Wahoo. I did not name her. And if you have a pet, particularly cats, you know that they like to explore with their nose and they like to explore everything. So I wanted to have a way to keep my toothbrush in sanitary condition. And so I picked up this toothbrush organizer. It's from OXO or OXO. And it's super handy. You can fit up to 4 brushes in here, and then there's also a middle spot for your toothpaste as well. I purchased this in March of this year. I paid $19.95 for it. On September 21st, it was $19.99, and the honey price is $19.99, so around $20 is what you're going to pay for this particular one. There are many toothbrush organizers out there, so you don't have to get this one. I just like the look of it, and I like the functionality of it. It has the vent at the top. The bottom is also open, so any water drips come out of the bottom and don't get stuck in there. And this centerpiece also comes out, so you can clean in there as well. So I really like this particular one, but again, there are many toothbrush organizers out there for you to try. Okay, the next 2 items are in my car, so I'm not going to show you in my car because, trust me, you don't want to see that. But the first that I have is a Bluetooth car kit. I've had it since February 2018. It's called SoundBot, and basically it plugs into the cigarette lighter charging port and also into your auxiliary so that you don't have to plug your phone into your auxiliary. I happen to have an older car. It's like a 2012 Honda Accord, and so it has hands-free, but it doesn't have the ability to play media through Bluetooth. So this basically is like a Bluetooth transmitter. I'm able to just turn my phone on Bluetooth and connect it to the little transmitter, and then anything that comes through the phone will come through the car. So I'm able to listen to podcasts and music just like I would if I had Bluetooth connected through the car. Super easy. Your phone automatically connects. Once you do the initial connection, it automatically connects every time you get in the car. I also like it because if you know, like through the actual car, you can connect multiple phones. But like if you have a friend riding with you, you're probably not gonna want to connect theirs. So I have my godson ride with me sometimes, and he likes to listen to his own music, and it's very easy for other people to connect. All they need to do is turn on their Bluetooth, and it comes up as an option for them to connect to. So super easy for you to listen to music from anyone's phone who's in the car. When I purchased it, it was $19.99. On September 21st, it was $18.99, and $19.99 is the typical price according to Honey. So if you want it, go grab it. It's a great deal. The second thing in my car is my car mount. Now this buddy is going into its 5th year next year with me. I've had that one since February 2017. So basically this car mount is a universal car mount. It holds most cell phones. I can't imagine how big it would require how big a cell phone would have to be for it not to fit. Because what essentially happens is you put your phone into the little mount, and then it presses up against this like gray trigger, and the sides snap in and adjust to your phone's width. And so pretty much I feel like most phones are going to fit in the mount. and I've had no issues. Now my little gray trigger popped off probably around a year ago, and I thought about getting a new mount, but I have a pop socket on the back of my phone, so it turns out I don't even need one. It actually turns out that it works better now that I don't have both the pop socket and the trigger, because my phone would kind of tilt forward a little bit, and now it sits pretty flush and it's perfect. I have it in my windshield as opposed to on the dash or anything, because when I'm looking for like direction somewhere, I don't like to veer my eyes very far off the road. So I'm able to kind of keep one eye on the road, one eye on the phone to see the directions. But in all seriousness, like, I don't have to look very far off of the road to see where I'm supposed to go. So I do love this car mount. It was, when I bought it, $24.95. It is currently $17.95 on Amazon, and Honey says that it's normally priced at $25. So I paid normal price for it, and right now you can get it for a lot cheaper. For all of these items, there are a lot of different options for you, so I'm just really sharing the general thing. But if you would like to buy this one, I will have that link for you. The next item I have is kind of odd. I'm going to show you my tennis shoes, and no, these are not the item. The item is actually the insole. So I picked up a couple of insoles from Amazon because I have high arches, and these provide arch support. So you just slip them into your shoes. These are the athletic ones. You slip them into your shoes, and then they provide that support for your whole foot. Let me tell you, these things are such a lifesaver. I know that's kind of dramatic, but I originally, I was walking like a mile every day in the month of July, and my feet were killing me at the end of those walks. And it was only a mile. I'm like, I know I'm not, that out of shape. So I finally started Googling, and I've known for about 3 or 4 years that I had high arches. So I finally was like, okay, let me get some arch support. So they came in August. I purchased them around the beginning of August. And the very first time I went to walk, I shaved over 2 minutes off of my mile. Nothing was different other than having these insoles in here. It was so easy. My feet were pain-free, no issues. Like, who would have thunk it? So yes, I highly recommend these. When I bought them, they were $19.99, and they're currently $19.99. Honey says that they are $30, so I guess buy them now, but I feel like they're usually $19.99. I don't think I've ever seen them higher than that. And I've actually looked over the past month. I've been on there looking because I want to buy some more, and I haven't seen them over $19.99. So I think you're good to wait if you feel like you need to, or if you want to. I think they're probably going to be around $20. Okay, and most of our items are actually going to be coming from the kitchen. So next up, I have these glass reusable straws. I have been on the reusable straw game, hair flip, for probably around 10 years. I used silicone at first, and then I moved to stainless steel, but I finally upgraded to glass. Couple of things. One, the straws I like are not the straws with the huge opening for like smoothies. I don't care for those straws at all. I have like this idea of the optimal straw width, and it is this one. It's an 8mm wide opening, so it's perfect for sipping water and coffee and things like that. I prefer the bent ones, but the particular one I have came with 2 bent and 2 straight. I don't mind. I'm just a single person in my house, so 4 straws is plenty. And basically what I do is to clean them, they do come with a brush cleaner, but what I do is just soak them in boiling hot water. I'll let them sit in that boiling hot water for about 10 minutes, and then I'll go in with the brush cleaner and just clean them out, and I'll wipe the outsides off with the sponge, and they get super clean. You can see through them, obviously, so you're able to see if you've missed anything. If you do happen to like to sip smoothies and things like that with these straws, you'll be able to see to make sure that they're clean. So yeah, they're super easy to clean, super easy to keep clean, and obviously they help reduce the amount of plastic and paper in the landfill. So I would highly recommend glass straws if you don't have them. They do have bigger packs. Like I said, I'm a single person, so I'm washing dishes at least usually every day, but at least like twice, 2 or 3 times a week at minimum. So it works for me to just have 4, but they do have bigger packs if you're looking for something for a family. Okay, and then for cleaning in the kitchen, I have this silicone brush, bottle brush. And this would not have made my list if it was only like a bottle brush type of situation. Because I don't care for single-use items that take up space. And this, as you can see, this is like a long object that takes up space in the kitchen. Guys, this is not just a bottle brush. This thing works on so much. So I still do use like the blue, I think they're Scotch sponges. I cut mine into thirds and I use like 1/3 every week. So I am trying to phase out using that kind of stuff and use something reusable. But in the meantime, this has helped make that cutting my sponge into thirds reality work so much better. So I use this on my plates, on my pans, on my pots, because it just knocks off all of that hard stuff, or the extra food that's left on the plate or the pan or the pot. This will just knock it off. Some hot soapy water, and you just swirl this around. You can knock off all the little bits. It is perfect for a bottle brush as well. You can stick it in the bottle and just swirl it around with some hot soapy water, and it just gets all of the chunks or the little bits and crumbs off of everything. It works so well. And so when you actually go in with the sponge, your plate is clean. You just are sanitizing it and getting it clean that way. So I love it because by the time I go in with the sponge, like, there's nothing stuck in the sponge. There are no crumbs in my sponge. I could go get it right now and show you, and I just washed dishes the past 2 nights. There's not a crumb in my sponge. This gets it all. I love this thing. It is definitely a sponge saver. And let's see. I purchased this in February of 2020, so this year. It was $8.99 then. It's $8.99 now. As far as I know, it's probably going to be $8.99. So I would highly recommend this little $9 invention. Like, it has helped my kitchen so much. It's helped my washing dishes experience so much. All right, and then along the same lines, and this I need to wash. I literally just use this, but along the same lines, I have my electric kettle. This is a Cosori electric kettle. And I particularly love the glass electric kettles. For one, I don't like anything that I can't see through. So even like the cups that I drink out of, most of them are see-through. I just prefer that because I can see that it's clean or it's not. Same with my kettle. I can see all of the water stains, and if something brushed up against it and it has like a sauce stain or something, I'm able to see all of that. So this I purchased in May of 2019. Oh, let me talk about the uses. Sorry. So I use this for all types of stuff, including boiling water for food, boiling water for sanitizing various items around the house, boiling water for dishes. So one way that I'm able to kind of cut down on the amount of water I use is by boiling water. Like, this has 1.7 liters. Boil that, pour it into the sink, and then have the little stopper in the sink, add a bunch of Dawn, spray a little bit of cold water over that, and then wash my dishes like that, so that it's really, really hot, but not so hot that I can't handle the dishes, So this helps me save water in that respect, so I don't have constant water running, and I don't have to have like a sink full of water, because hot water is really great at getting gunk off of anything. So this has so many uses. I use it for tea. I've used it for oatmeal. I've used it for grits, etc. Like, it's one of those things that's it's constantly being run. And it also boils water in about 2 to 3 minutes, which is so incredibly fast. You just, once you put it down on its little hot plate, you just press this little button down. It'll start boiling. It automatically shuts off once the water is boiled to the amount of time I think it's supposed to take. It automatically shuts off, so there's that safety feature. I love it. When I purchased it, it was $33.99. It's currently $35.99, and that is with a $4 coupon. So the regular price of this is actually $39.99, around $40. It would be worth it for me to spend $40 for this, because it's a one-time purchase and it will have so much use across your entire house. Like, you can use this I boil water for cleaning out my cat's litter box as well. So I'll boil the water, pour it into another vessel, and then take it upstairs and clean out her litter boxes, or take it outside and clean out her litter boxes. So this has so many uses. I would hands down repurchase it. Yes, you can do the old school pot on stove and boil method. That works just fine. This is just a little bit faster, and it's a little bit more convenient with the filter and the pour spout. I feel like I'm not afraid to pour boiling hot water into another vessel or something, because it does have that pitcher pour spout. So highly recommend this if you're in the market for one. All right, guys, I don't know if this video ended up being a two-parter because I don't know how long it is. I hope you found something in this video that was helpful, and if you'd like more videos like this in the future, let me know. If I had to make this into a two-parter, I hope you'll hang around for the next video. Thank you guys for watching this one. I'd love to hear some of your Amazon favorites, because I'm always looking for storage solutions and just good solutions to everyday problems. I'm always looking for different ideas. So please leave your Amazon favorites in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video very soon.